Hello, I'm Joshua Hart, and I'm here to show the updates from alpha to beta. Not too much has changed, so this shouldn't be as long a video. Um, I will notify ahead that there is a couple errors with functions, as it is still something that's still in beta and something that I need to work on. Other than that, I have posted a lot of updates to my code, and well, I'll show you what I've changed. So first off, we'll log into both of these accounts. Just a quick opening up. Okay. Cancel this job. Yep. Okay. So set this person to available. As you can see, I have it open up to my database to show when something changes. So first thing that has changed is this. I have made it a pop-up menu that brings up the user to choose a bunch of stuff for their address, whereas before I had it where it was a straight, you had to write it all out. I have it set up now to where you can uh, check everything out here. Um, Sorry, this process takes a little bit of time. I don't know why it does this weird spacing issue. Um, I'll try and optimize that later. For right now, it shows all the states, so there we are. Go ahead and enter all of these. Nothing else here has changed. Um, Obviously, you can see that one thing that's changed is that it does actually calculate the miles depending on location, and while it doesn't show it here, these are old users that don't have an actual longitude and latitude. This is the only driver that I've actually worked on that has it, and it does, as you can see, calculate that out. About the only thing that I haven't changed is this section, but I'm saving this section for when I add the history. So where this XX right here, it's supposed to show the kilometers basically, because that's all I can find until I can find an actual good conversion calculation. Anyways, so we select this driver, and as you can see, we're taken to the payment section already. And this is not actually a card, this is a test card. Um, I put this message here so that users can know they need to enter their card info before you can set up a job, which makes payment a lot easier. So as soon as they submit it, it both sets up a message here, sets up the job, and changes all the user stats here. Unfortunately, like I said before, functions has kind of caused an issue. Not really an issue as much as I just need to work with it a little bit more to get it to work. It does actually call the function. It's just I'm not used to how functions work. But if we check job for him, because I have logged into that user, he does have a new job request. And this is the next part. They can accept or deny. That also changes the messages. And if we go down to, I want to say it's this one. No, this isn't for new jobs. And this is for accepted or denied jobs. So each job, or each message has its own little unique ID. So even if they're overwritten, it should be fine. This is just to help send notifications. I can show right here that I do have the code for it here. I just need to work with it a little bit more to understand how this should work. So we check status over here. It was approved. Now I do have it calculating all of this. I guess I just didn't change up the actual views. I might need to look into that after beta, but there is a calculation going on in the background. So if we open up get directions to location, it actually does open up a map. Now unfortunately the map that I'm using can't go past a certain distance. I think that's just due to my version of the map that I have. So, like you saw, 200 or 2,905 miles away, because this is where this emulator is located, and I'm not going to zoom out and do all that to show you that the location is in Virginia. I do think it places a pin. I haven't checked that recently. However, I have tested this map itself out to see how the directions work, and based on what I've seen, it does do turn-by-turn navigation and stuff, and it's all within the app. So we hit back, and we get directions for destination. These both do the same thing. This is a big blank screen, and the reason for that is because when I've tried previously to have just the map here, doing stuff with fragments, it's caused a lot of strife because of the way closing that map specifically works. So think of this as a pseudo solution. Yeah, that's basically what I can do. If you have any suggestions, I would like to take them on what else I can add in here, like maybe a timer or something. But anyways, we hit finish job, and it brings that user back to here. I'm not sure if contact driver works or not. I think that's an emulator problem. But if we go into this user profile, let's see, it's one of these. Should be driver 10. I'm sorry about the delay, but what can you do? I know which one I'm looking for. Here we are. So they do have their phone number. So the way I have it set up is that they hit contact driver, and it should send them directly over to the phone to contact them, but I'm not sure if it works yet or not. Just because emulators are weird like that. Anyway, so they both have to say finish jobs in order for the user themselves to finish the job, they have to hit the star, give them a star rating. They don't have to give a review, and then finish and leave a review. Why? That's not supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. Unfortunately, it broke on me. I have never seen that happen before. I think that may have been due to jobs. It's not part of finished, so let me quickly go ahead and go in here, status, finish job, review, finish the review. Yep, and that's exactly what should have happened. I'm not sure why it did that. It may have been old code because this one's not the updated one. This one is the most updated one. But as you can see, it switches the job from active to finished, so that way the job information that is needed is saved and can be called back at any time that I need them to. So yeah, that's the basis of my beta. Again, it's a beta, so there are still things that I can work on and fix up, but otherwise, everything that I wanted to get done uh, got done, and I'm hoping to improve it further on as we go through this month. Anyways, thank you.